Hello, lovelies. How is everyone today? I actually just kind of viewed this right on the window so I don't take any chances of somebody cutting me out or blocking me because of content. So, all that good stuff, that we've been having to deal with. But I was reading in The Spiral Dance, A Rebirth of the Ancient Religion of the Great Goddess by Starhawk. And I came across something that was really beautiful. Many of you know me. My name is Ivy. I'm a mystic, an eclectic, a witch, ancestor to myself. I mean, all these titles that we like to put on people, but we don't realize the energy that are behind those words and those things. And I'm not claiming anything. I love the terms because witch is a reference to wise one. And what I'm going to read to you kind of says a little bit more about that too. But the life that I live is very eclectic. It's all over the place, Mediumship, channeling, all these different things that we do. I say hello to Rihanna, and she's going to come over and play with the phone for a minute and go on past. But anyway, let me get to this reading. This, like I said, was out of a book by Starhawk. It is the ebb tide of the year, the waning moon before the winter solstice. I'm writing this final chapter. The newspapers are filled with corpses, mass suicides, sudden death, murder at City Hall. The blank held to the back of the head, fired deliberately. In Guyana, we hear mothers that held the cup of poison to their children's lips. Horror follows horror. One by one, species abandon the earth. The sacred places are strip-mined. Consider pesticides in breast milk, the Newton bomb. Consider I am trying to write about things for which there are no longer words in the language, and the meanings of the words have been twisted, and may twist my meanings. Religion has come to mean placing our trust outside of ourselves, remaining like children following a long accession of father figures, teachers, preachers, politicians. And how do we know, once we have ceased to trust ourselves, whether they are gods or psychopaths? Are we, as a species, lined up to drink a poisoned brew? Witch, Wicca, from Wysie to Bend. Can we bend the meanings of the words back? Can we make religion mean relinking? And can we make spirituality refer to the human spirit? The goddess is reawakening, I say to Laurel in a moment of probably lunatic optimism. And what do you mean by that? She asked. Now this is from November 1978. I say, a mode of consciousness that has been dormant for thousands of years is now coming to the fore. We are beginning to see holistically our model of the cosmos has been changed. We are beginning to value the feminine, the life-generative principle, to value humanness and the existing world. I look at what I have written, in circles, in cities, in groves, in streams, in waking and sleeping dreams, in words, in motion, in a flow of music, in poetry, in an opening heart, in a day and a night, in struggle, in hunger, in joy, in quickening, in milk, in wine, in the blink of an eye, in a breath, in love, a seed is planted. But I am forced to consider the question, will it have time to take root and grow? At first I think of it in terms of faith, and the credo, qui absurdum, the I believe because it is absurd. Of witchcraft is belief in the continuance of life and the possibility of a truly life-serving culture. The dogs scratch to go out. I take them across the street to the empty lot and watch them play and fight, rolling in the mud, belly up, their teeth clicking together like glasses of champagne. I realize suddenly that it is not a question of faith, but of will. I will life to go on. We have collectively created the death cults. We can collectively create a culture of life. But to do so, we must be willing to step out of line, to forego the comfort of leaving decisions up to someone else. To forego the comfort of leaving decisions up to someone else. To will is to make our own decisions, guide our own lives, commit ourselves, our time, our work, our energy, to act in the service of life, To will is to reclaim our power. Our power is to reclaim the future. From her Book of Shadows. Anyway, I think that was it. That was it. And one more real quick here. She has two comments, two annotations from two other beautiful writers. Well, we tell you this. We are doing the impossible. We are teaching ourselves to be human. Martha Cunard. And when we have our own clear, we must return to the circle. When we have one clear, we must return to the circle. Return the hunt to the measure of the dance. And when we have one clear, we must return to the circle. Return to the hunt to the measure of the dance. And that is Diane di Prima. I just thought that was something really beautiful to read, and maybe I might have read it a little too fast. I'm gonna play it, and if it's not too fast, I'll go ahead and post it. Go back and listen to that again. Everything that we're dealing with right now in life and everything that is happening around us is about breaking away the illusion and breaking away of these systems and these beliefs and these processes to where we can get back to the whole and the core of what life truly is and what love truly means as a beingness, as a human being, a human population connected to the Mother Earth and connected to all that is, to where it is in balance. All things become balanced. That's what we're here to do, to realign, to bring in that balance. And my generation is one of those generations here. Our great purpose was to bring in that balance. Many of us are indigos. Many of us are starseeds, and that is why you see that diminished population, which is something I'll talk about a little later. I gotta go tend to this little one that thinks this phone is very entertaining. So I love you guys so much. I bid you namaste for now. Peace be with you. Be well.